We're getting pretty high on the mountain now. What a spot, huh, Maggie? This is kind of a good little lookout spot. I love it. This is the coolest little spot. It's just so beautiful. All the grass and moss and flowing water. It's just lovely. Just makes you want to stay for a while. Such a beautiful trail. I love these autumn leaves. We made it. Here's the lake. I have never been here in the fall. This is usually one of the first places I come to in the spring. This is the first time I've ever come here in the fall. Nice, I just saw a woodpecker. I've been hearing the camp robbers squawk and make their noise. Earlier I saw a bald eagle. This is such a beautiful lake. I thought I should take another shot with things zoomed up a little closer. Just beautiful in the fall colors. And then these rocks over here, they're dark right now, but first thing in the morning, they are just lit right up. All right, Levi, let's go. Let's find a way across that stream. There's a blue jay in front of us. I hope we can get close enough to see it. But this is where I usually camp. I might look and see if there's a better place a little further along. There goes the camp robber. So I got a camp robber and a woodpecker and a blue jay, all just flying around in front of me and watching me. Kind of like, hey, this is our spot. Man, it's just so beautiful. And I've never seen this water so clear. Never been able to see that far into the lake. Alright, here's another spot that's kind of maybe campable. Maybe up there there's some flat spots. I hung a hammock here once and that worked out okay. But I don't have a hammock. So I need a little bit of flat ground to work with. Spotted my first trout right down there under that log, between the log and its shadow. This is so beautiful. Look at that big red rock under the water. It's so cool. Just all of everything under the water is so visible right now. It's just adding a whole new layer to the beauty of this place. Here's a spot I didn't know about. This looks like a great camping spot, and it's a lot closer to where I like to fish. This looks like it'll be perfect. Looks like some scouts have been here. Somebody, there's a fire ring there behind that rock. This will work out great. I can put my bed right there. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to grab my fishing pole and see if I can catch fish. Wow. This place is awesome. I love the yellow leaves. Up on the hill and up almost into the cliffs. That is a beautiful angle right there. Look at that. Holy smokes. I worked my way around the lake further than I've ever gone before. It's really pretty over here. Look at this little creek. Black rocks inside. Black Rock Creek. Pretty cool. I was trying to just see if I could find a deeper spot in the lake for fishing. But it seems pretty shallow over here as well. Now that I can actually see into the lake more, I can see where the deep spots are. Yeah, this is a cool little forest. These little waterways going through it. All the roots and everything. Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty awesome. I might work my way over those rocks right there and try fishing from there. This tree fell down, but a lot of the dirt came with the roots, and the tree is still alive. Never seen that before. Oh, Maggie, good grief. Slow down and think things through a little bit. Oh my heck. She's covered in mud. Sheesh. What a dog, what a dog, what a dog. What a mighty dumb dog. Maybe I could camp back here. Pretty darn rocky. Anyway, let's see if we can catch a fish. So this is the black and purple jig that I caught so many fish on at that last lake. This is where we find out if the lure is special or if that lake was just, if the fish were just biting there. Was it the lure or was it the lake? There's a big old rainbow trout just swam right past me. It's not huge or anything. It kind of moved towards my lure for a second, but it was not what I was seeing at that other lake. Oh yeah, the fish are patrolling these shallows. Yeah, there's one behind my lure. He's watching it from a distance. Oh, there's one right behind it, but didn't take it. Wow. Boy, one was chasing it pretty good. Got Bill right behind you. Yeah, they're chasing it. I think I'll get one eventually. There's a lot of fish in these rocks. Oh yeah, lots of fish in these rocks. Ready? Go get it. Good girl. Good job. Come on. Good girl. Good dog. Good girl. Good girl. Now we got to work on getting it dry. Stay. Hold on, I'm almost done. There you go. Good girl. Sheesh. Crazy dog. Okay. Good dogs. Good goats. Good goats. I just got one, and what I did was instead of bumping it back, because it's a jig, you know, I was watching it on its way in and it looked like it kind of had some action of its own. So I just started reeling it in like I would like a spinner or something. And sure enough, I caught a fish. First time I tried it. So that's awesome. I just caught dinner, Maggie. Woohoo! Looks like it's dinner size, but it's hard to tell. Tigers fight. Yeah, it's dinner size. Tigers are such strong fighters. Let me get the camera. There's a rainbow that's kind of following it around, and it's funny how that happens sometimes. Let's get you closer. That's a beautiful fish. Really nice fish. There he is, tiger trout. In the flesh. He's a nice big fish. Maybe a little bigger than what I want to eat, but yeah, it's a pretty big fish. Man, I just don't know if I can catch another one. They're so hard to catch in here. I've been working all day at this. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice big fish. Woo! Dang. This one's just a little bigger than what I was looking for. Hopefully I'll be able to catch a small enough one for dinner, but this one's just huge. This is a really big, nice fish. So I'm gonna let him go. I found this dragonfly in the water, and it was kind of all curled up and looked like it was almost dead. But I put it up on this rock where it could dry off and warm up. And it's actually holding on to the rock now, whereas before it wasn't. And it seems to be making progress. Well, let's see if it'll even react to my finger. Oh yeah, look, it's putting its legs out. I think it might be feeling a lot better, but probably still not ready to fly away. Isn't that cool? Look at that guy. Let's put him up there with the sky as the background. See, I'm probably too close to focus on it. Whoa, there it goes. Nice, it just flew away. There it goes, yeah. Totally just flew up into the trees. That was cool. Yeah, I just caught another fish, and this one looks a little closer to dinner size. It's pretty big though. I don't know, the other one didn't look big until I got it on shore either, so guess we'll see. This is a cutthroat. The last one was a tiger. Whoa! Yeah, it's a nice fish. There's no doubt about it. Lucky enough, I did catch another fish. All cleaned up and ready for the pan. Let's try out this ball end chopper. So I would have a challenge. I brought up some pear wood. This pear wood is chopping pretty easy too. There we go. This one's a little tougher. I'll give it a little harder swing. And that's pretty much it. Let's get this fire started. Got an onion, got some dehydrated potatoes, some butter. I need to warm that up. And we'll get our firebox out. You open it up, and that pops off the ash pan. And that is all set up. Perfect heat. It's such a big fish, it just needs a little bit more cooking.
A few moments later.
There we go. There we go. There's the skeleton. And we just need to finish cooking our trout just a little bit. Alright, let's just finish this off with a squeeze of lemon. Right on to those fillets of fish. Nice big chunks of meat. And then all we need is a little salt and pepper. And then I'm just going to move some of these chunks of fish. I'm just going to try to turn them over and get them down directly on the pan. They're just such thick pieces of meat that I'm having a hard time getting them cooked all the way through. I think those are the only two that were really, this one's pretty rare as well. I think the rest of these are ready to eat. I think I can go ahead and start eating a lot of this. Trout and potatoes. That's what it's all about. Swimming in the lake a few minutes ago. Look at that beautiful chunk of trout. Nice and pink. Wow, that's good. A heck of a hearty meal right there. I will sleep warm tonight. Heck yeah, I'm gonna go find a nice place to eat this. And this is right where I caught him. Sure is good. Okay, come here. Come here, Juni. I've got some pieces that don't have any onion on them. Come here. Maggie's so fast. Come here, Juni. Juni, come here. They love the trout after it's cooked, but they're not at all interested in it before it's cooked. Pretty interesting. Juni loves it. Alright, this last piece is mine. The sun is almost down, but I'm going to try to pull off this dessert real quick. I'm going to put the cooking stone down in the bottom, and then the pie tin down in. And then I'm going to heat this whole thing up. Put this on here just to retain the heat. Let's get some of this butter in there. That'll also show us how hot it is. Maggie, out. Not that this pie crust is going to need any more butter, but it just kind of sounded yummy to put some extra butter down in there. Maggie? While I cut up my peaches. Okay, my pie crust is starting to make some noise. I don't want to overcook it, so I think I need to poke some holes in this so that it doesn't just turn into a big bubble. We want it to kind of fry. Make some of these holes a little bigger, I guess, so just lay down a little better. We'll try that. Okay, let's try to take a look at our crust. Ooh, it looks like it's just a perfect golden brown under there. I have to be careful, it's so fragile. I have 3 peaches, but I think I'm only going to use 2 of them because I'm only one person. I can eat that other peach just by itself tomorrow for breakfast or something. So let's go ahead and spread these guys out. Maybe I won't even be able to use 2 of them. Yeah, let's see if I can get a couple more pieces in there. Alright. Raspberries. Yeah, I don't want it to overpower the flavor and turn into a raspberry pie. Raspberry has a pretty strong flavor, but that should work. Sugar. This time I'm going to put this cake mix on dry. I don't want to get too much. Let's break this up. I just want to try to have a covering over all of the fruit, but not too much. Alright, I'm going to take this off the heat because I'm worried that the bottom is just getting too hot. Put the butter in this little pot. Try to melt it real quick. I hope I didn't need butter for anything else, because there it all goes. Let's open up our wind damper and just set that right on the coals. That won't take long. That butter is melted and the sun has gone down. So now we want to just try to pour this butter onto the cake mix. That's not really soaking in very much. Let's see, I need my other hand. I need this to be more level. I'm going to go ahead and put it back up here for a second. The goats are trying to move in on all the stuff over here, trying to get tastes of... He snuck in and he grabbed my lemon. He wasn't expecting that. He's like, I'm going to get something. He ended up with a lemon. Alright. Let's go ahead and dump that on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the top on this. And we'll just load this up with hot coals. Just like that. How much heat do we have, Maggie? Feels like quite a bit up here. Those coals are very hot. Alright, I'm going to try to pick some stuff up around here. Well, the sun is getting low. Running out of daylight. Got a couple of pieces of paper towel here. I forgot my gloves. Yeah, I'm not seeing any browning. So let's just build a little fire here on top. That's one way to do it. Alright, I'm going to get some bigger chunks. Get some longer lasting heat. Those little twigs won't last long. Why don't you go get that squirrel, Maggie? I'll give you something to do. That'll produce some nice hot coals. Okay, we're running out of light, so I'm going to go ahead and hope this is done. I think it is. I'm going to go ahead and kick all these coals into the firebox because I need this plate. I'll go ahead and let the wire rack fall over there. Put the plate there. So check it out. It did brown. I think it looks pretty nice. I'm just going to cut a square. Alright. Look how flaky that crust is that flipped over. It's all flaky. Oh, it looks awesome. Let me try to get this fire to start so that it will stop being so smoky. Alright. Now that's going to cook up there. But I'm going to lift this up because it's getting too hot. Alright, yeah. So, I wanted to flip some of this over so you could see the crust. But this is the crust right here. You can see it's golden brown. Anyway, I need to just eat some of it, I guess. Very, very hot. But you do have the flakiness of that crust down on the bottom. And then you've got a very, really interesting, delicious texture that comes from the way you do that yellow cake mix on top. Very, very good. Wow. I know everyone else will have their own ways. But I think using that dry cake mix and then putting the butter on it is a great way to go. I just figured if it was good as cobbler and it was good as pie, why not mix them together and do both? I'm going to have to work on this tomorrow as well, because I'm full. I just wanted to taste some of this crust stuff that we made and just get an idea of what it tastes like by itself. Oh my gosh, that's really good. It kind of became quite chewy. So it's kind of denser, but then it's kind of crunchy and chewy at the same time. It's really good. I'm just going to make another bite here because I just can't stop. Wow, that is good. All right. Well, I'm going to put the lid back on it and save the rest for tomorrow. It is getting chilly, so I'm going to put on my down pants, and I have down little booties for my feet tonight. So I sleep with all my clothes on. I'll take my boots off so I can put on my down booties, and that's about it. And that way I never have to change my clothes. It's one thing I hate doing when I'm camping, is changing my clothes. It's just difficult, you know? You don't have anywhere to sit. I don't know, it's just easier just to stay in your clothes. Just don't take them off. I'll take off my satellite communicator and my bear spray so I can get comfortable, but I will keep it within reach, that's for sure. Those birds do not want me to sleep. Crazy birds. Good morning, lake. It is 7 a.m. on the button. That seems to be my wake-up time when I'm out camping. Sometimes earlier, but this late in the fall, 7 a.m. is just fine with me. It has only been 15 minutes since the last time I showed you this shot. But look at the difference. The morning sun is just washing over those cliffs. There seems to be some kind of a bird rivalry going on or something. Well, let's go get my coffee going. It's about that time. Let's see how my cobbler pie looks. Hoo, better than ever. I might have to just take a bite. That look good, huh? Oh yeah, this is the way. All that experimenting finally paid off. And when I put that cobbler back on last night, after I was finished with it, there was still a lot of hot coals. So it actually cooked more. Letting it go a little longer should have been a good thing. Guess we'll find out when I eat it. Peaches don't really need to cook much. If at all, I guess, really. Pretty darn good. Well, my water's boiling. Oh, I dropped my bacon in the dirt. Oh, that's bad. The nice thing about bacon is it works well for the natural heat cycle of a fire. It's good to cook bacon hot when you first put it on because there's a lot of water in it. But then as the water cooks out, you want to turn your heat down. So this just does it all for you automatically. There's still a little bit of flame with my fire, but not much. It's almost just hot coals. It's going to work out perfect. Coffee time. That's good. I think this bacon is almost finished. If it isn't, I think it is finished. So I'm going to move it all off, stack it up. That one could use a little bit. I'm going to put my lid on there. Well, gotta keep my coffee close by. But I think my breakfast might be done. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. salt. A little bit of pepper. And those eggs are just still a little softer than I like them. So I think I'm going to turn them over. Let's just see if I can do that. Maybe the whole thing will just turn over. Nope. Yep. Well, it won't be much longer now. That bacon's good. I don't want the eggs to cook too much. See if I can get them onto my plate. There we go. I'll set that right on there, and then everything will stay warm, but not too warm. Whew! That's a thing of beauty right there. Let's see how I did with the yolks. Looks like I did pretty good. Just about right. Man, that's good. Bacon and eggs breakfast. Just never gets old. Ooh, that's good coffee. I am a happy man. That bacon is perfect. What a great morning. So beautiful. The only thing that would make it better is if I caught a fish. Oh, got one. Oh, the morning is perfect. Everything is good. Got one, Maggie. Looks like a big old tiger. Nope, it's cutthroat. Oh, it just got off. Well, at least I got to play with it a little bit. That was fun. Fishing in the morning. Nothing like it. Let's see if we can catch another one. Oh, that was a bite. They're aggressive this morning. Oh, felt like a bite. I got another one. My reel's kind of acting up though. I hope it doesn't cause problems. See if I can get this somewhere where I'll be able to show you. Come on, buddy, over here. Another cutthroat. Yeah, these guys roll in just such a certain way that they get off quite often. Let's see if I can just lift it up here. As you can see. Yeah. Beautiful cutthroat. The morning was a success. Cobbler pie, Maggie. This might be the best dessert I've ever made. It really did turn out wonderful. Give me plenty of energy for the hike back. Cheers. As you can see, I've made good progress on my peach cobbler pie. I'm going to try to turn it over because I've been curious what the other side looks like. And I kind of saw it and kind of tasted the flakiness and whatever, but let's just see if I can get this to turn over what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's very golden brown. Absolutely lovely. That one almost sounds like a baby crying or something. They don't have to be exactly the same, they have to be close. We're all packed up and loaded. It's time to say goodbye to this beautiful place. Until next time. I think Bill liked it here. What do you think, Bill? Pretty good? Beautiful spot. And good fishing too. Let's keep on a-walking. Such a beautiful lake. I think this might be the most beautiful angle because you can see into the water so well. It's just very pretty. I love these yellow aspens. There goes Levi. Make way for the goats. hopefully we got some. This is one of the most beautiful spots of this whole area. Just look at that. It's amazing. The leaves and the grasses. And then you look up and get a view of the mountain. And then you get to walk through this tunnel of golden aspens. And then at the end of the tunnel is my truck. Woo! So beautiful. You coming, Bill? Come on, Juni. Come on. You're doing such a good job, little camera dog. What a good girl. Good girl. Okay, just keep it rolling until we get to the truck. Good job. That's a pretty cool shot.